I'm going to guide us through a quick tapping sequence to help with accessing our inner gifts, for example, intuition or creativity. So what I'd like you to do first is just say out loud the following sentence. I'm in touch with my inner wisdom, creativity, and intuition, and I bring my unique perspectives to the world. And just as you say that out loud, tune into how true it feels for you. So assign it a score from 0 to 100% as to how truthful it sounds. So for example, if you're thinking like, no, that's not true at all for me, then you might give it a 0%. And if you're thinking like, yeah, it's fairly true, but not always, then maybe a 75% or so. Just kind of tune into any sensations in your body as well that might be letting you know whether it's true or not. And then we'll start tapping on the side of the hand. Even though I've been having trouble accessing my inner gifts, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Even though it's been kind of hard for me to access my inner gifts and share them with the world, I'm open to loving and accepting myself. Even though there's been something making it a little bit tough for me to access my inner gifts and share those with the world, I'm open to loving and accepting myself anyways. Alright, and go ahead and tap on the top of the head. I've been having some trouble accessing my inner gifts. And tap on the eyebrow. Something's been making it a little bit hard for me to access my inner gifts. And tap on the side of the eye. I've been having a little trouble accessing my inner gifts and bringing those to the world. And tap underneath the eye. Something's been making it kind of tough for me to access my inner gifts and really share those. And tap under the nose. I feel like it's just too hard to do it. And tap underneath the lips and just check if that feels true for you at all. Tap on the collarbone. I just feel like it's too hard. Like, I just can't do it. And tap underneath the arm. I always hear of other people saying they're in touch with their intuition or they're really creative, and I just don't have it. And tap on the top of the head. Or if I do have it, I don't have it very much. And tap on the eyebrow. And it just feels too hard and like it's too much work. Tap on the side of the eye. And I don't really have the time to bother trying. Tap underneath the eye. I just know I don't really have these kind of gifts. Tap underneath the nose. And I've maybe tried to access them before, but it's been way too hard. And not very worth it. And tap underneath the lips. And I'm kind of angry and frustrated about it, honestly. And tap on the collarbone and just check in if that feels true for you at all. Tap underneath the arm. I feel kind of angry and frustrated about trying to access these inner gifts. And tap on the top of the head. It seems like it's so easy for everyone else, and I just can't do it. And tap on the eyebrow. And I'm kind of angry and frustrated about that. Tap on the side of the eye. Makes me feel kind of angry and frustrated. Tap underneath the eye. Feeling kind of angry and frustrated about that. Tap underneath the nose. And maybe a little bit sad too. Tap under the lips and just check in if that feels true for you at all. And then tap on the collarbone. Feel kind of sad and hopeless about it too. And tap underneath the arm. Feeling kind of sad and hopeless about it. Tap on the top of the head. It just feels too hard. Tap on the eyebrow. And I'm feeling kind of sad and hopeless about it. Tap on the side of the eye. Feel kind of sad and hopeless about it. And tap underneath the eye. And even if I could access these inner gifts, I don't know that it's even really safe to share them. Tap under the nose and just check in how that feels for you. Tap under the lips. I mean, I kind of feel like other people might hurt me if I do try to share these gifts. And tap on the collarbone. I'm a little afraid of what people might say or do. And tap under the arm. I'm kind of worried that people might say, that I'm no good. And tap on the top of the head. I'm worried that people might say I'm not good. Tap on the eyebrow, and that I might get hurt, because maybe I'll believe them. Tap on the side side of the eye. Because, if I'm using my intuition or my creativity, like, people might give me their opinion and say that I'm no good. Tap under the eye. And it's a lot of pressure to be good. Tap underneath the nose. It's just so much pressure on me. And tap under the lips. And, I'm a little bit afraid of being hurt. Tap on the collarbone. I'm afraid of what other people might say. Tap under the arm. I'm afraid of being shut down, honestly. Tap on the top of the head. I'm afraid that they might dismiss whatever I have to contribute and say it's not valuable. Tap on the eyebrow. I'm afraid that what I have to offer isn't valuable. Tap on the side of the eye. And I'm worried that I'll be shut down and feel hurt. Tap under the eye. I'm afraid that maybe I'll be shut down and feel hurt. Tap under the nose. I can almost hear people saying things now. Tap under the lips. And just check in and notice if there's anything you're worried that people might say. Like, for example, maybe they would say, "Oh, that it's no good." Tap on the collarbone. Or like, "Why did you waste your time doing that?" Tap under the arm. Or that maybe they might say, like, intuition. You can't really trust your intuition. That's not reasonable. Tap on the top of the head. Nobody should trust a gut feeling. Tap on the eyebrow. You just have to look everything up in a book. That's how you know it. You can't trust a gut feeling. Tap on the side of the eye. And as far as creativity goes, like, it's not valuable at all, but a waste of time. Tap under the eye. And I can just hear people saying all these things that kind of devalue what I have to offer. Tap under the nose. And maybe I'm afraid that what I have to offer isn't really valuable. Tap under the lips. And I'm afraid of being hurt. Tap on the collarbone. I'm afraid of being hurt and of all this pressure that I have on me to be good. Tap under the arm. And I'm feeling kind of afraid and nervous about this. Tap on the top of the head. I'm feeling pretty afraid and nervous about this. Tap on the eyebrow. Just notice any other feelings that might be coming up for you. Tap on the side of the eye. You might be feeling afraid or maybe some vulnerability too. Feels like it's not even worth trying to share my inner gifts. Tap under the nose. Maybe part of me is so afraid of being shut down and being told I'm not valuable that it's not even worth trying to share. Tap under the lips. Feels like it's not even worth trying to share. Tap on the collarbone. And I'm feeling maybe a little bit sad about this. And tap underneath the arm. Feeling kind of sad about this, to be honest. And tap on the top of the head. Honestly feeling kind of sad about this and a little bit dejected. Tap on the eyebrow. Feel kind of sad and dejected over this. Tap on the side of the eye. And maybe a little bit hopeless too. Tap underneath the eye. It just doesn't seem worth it to even try to access my inner gifts and share them. Under the nose. I kind of like to be open to some other possibilities though. Tap underneath the lips. Like, what if it could be fun and safe and easy and worth it to share what I have to offer? Tap on the collarbone. And what if I could be confident while I'm doing it? Tap underneath the arm. I mean, that sounds really nice, but pretty unrealistic. Let's face it. Tap on the top of the head. Sounds pretty nice, but also pretty unrealistic. And tap on the eyebrow. Or maybe I could be open to that possibility. Maybe it is possible. Tap on the side of the eye. No, it's not. Tap under the eye. Or maybe it is. Why not, I mean. Tap under the nose. I don't know, it just doesn't really seem too possible. Tap on the lips. Or maybe it is. Tap on the collarbone. And whether like to be okay and just accept myself as I am. All right. Take a nice deep breath. Now let's just check in again. Say out loud again that initial sentence that we had checked in on. So I'm in touch with my intuition, creativity, and inner wisdom, and I share my unique perspectives with the world. Now just see how that feels to you on your true scale after tapping. And chances are you've noticed it creeping a little bit closer to the 100% mark. You may have also noticed that you've maybe gotten in touch with some memories of specific events where it felt like it wasn't safe to access your intuition or creativity and share it with others. So maybe you've had like times where you've tried to do it and been shut down that came up as we were tapping and kind of triggering those memories with some of the phrases we were saying. So those can be a great thing to work on with the tell the story technique and really get a little more focused on the emotions involved in that particular situation. Then as we let go of those emotions that might be standing in the way, that all that pain that we've had from trying to share and express ourselves in the past, once those are all let go of, then it's really easy to kind of bring out our inner wisdom and share it with others and show everybody just how much we do have to offer the world.